Greetings and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are back here. I went shopping for belts, so we have belts and inserters and all kinds of things. And we last time started on this processor manufacturing facility, which is going to give us a ton of processors, and I'm quite happy about that. We managed to connect up one silicon smelting facility but ran out of belts, so we're going to get the rest of this kind of hooked in today, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to finish this processor plant today, and I'm really excited for that to get going because our main base really needs them, especially the mall. And as a side effect, it's also going to affect us in terms of our purple science, because we do need that for progressing. So let's see, we can... Let's see, here's the silicon mine over here. If we sneakily... Yeah, we're going to sneak this by. All right. I would like to add a belt over here, and then we'll go around the splitter. Tiny bit. Oh, actually, we can sneak it. No, we have to sneak it in the front side. That's fine, though. That is just fine. And in case the boss don't want to place those ones that close, we'll be back there shortly once we get this thing kind of routed through. Take this one here. And this one can go here. Let's go up with this, go over, and then back down again. All right. So I think we're going to add this here. Just to kind of keep the belts tidy, we're going to add that right there. Just so it's right next to the other belts and not kind of like going in random directions. All right, very nice. Take this way. Oopsies, that's not what I wanted. Oh, no, it is what I wanted. Huh. It looked weird there for a moment. Huh. Let's see. Take this one this way. I think... Let's see. Let us see. I think this one can go this way and then take it this way. Okay. Boom. Nice. Now, while we're building all of these things, of course, we need to probably keep track of our power. And I think we may have a situation where we may need more power. But then again, I don't know how much hydrogen we're generating. Ah, these guys are backed up. Okay, meaning that we probably need more generators. Probably need more generators. Aye. Okay. We need more stuff to burn. Either that or we take off some of the other power plants, the wind mines, and the maybe even our Dyson swarm stuff. I don't know if we even have any Dyson dishes anymore. That's one reason I wish we had the in the power menu kind of a breakdown of the electricity. Oh, I keep forgetting to show you this. I don't know if you've seen this before, but one cool thing that I think is really neat is, let's see, we're going to do entire star cluster here, but it doesn't matter. What we're going to do is put science on a 1 star here. This is a favorites system, by the way. It's pretty darn cool. So we're going to just do, yeah, entire star cluster, and if we're at the top, which it always sorts by the top, or starts at the top, imagine that, starting at the top. But if you press 1, you just get your favorites on 1. And the same thing if you press 2 or 3. You just assign them a star, or it's like assigning them a list to be on. And so this is star list number 1. And that way we can track our science, how much we're making per minute, which is kind of neat. So it's almost 1 per second, which is great. Just shy of that. But for now, we're going to look at the local planet and... Oh, hey. Look what we got. Oh, my God. We got warbirds. I have a sudden urge to abandon this whole thing and go and warp and go and travel somewhere. No, KOS, you must be. You must have patience. You must have discipline. It will be fine. We'll get there soon. Basically, with a warper, it's kind of like the warp drive in Star Trek, kind of, except it's consumable. With that, it will allow you to warp across the cosmos. For example, going to other planets. So this is exciting. This is really thrilling, actually. Let's see, go here. Let's click on this power pole and see what we got here. We are at 100% satisfaction, but we're gonna start up some heavy duty equipment here, and maybe, yeah. Okay, so let's see. We have this situation here. Let's go up. Let's make a tiny bridgey over here. Hello. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take this stuff this way. Okay. Okay, there we are. Take all this stuff over there. And I think with this thing to make the, oh no, we did a little bit of too slow over there. Darn it. I clicked it in a bad way. But the cool thing, I think, is that you can see the color of the belt easily by looking at the side panels here. And we're going to be paying attention to that as we are eliminating some of these things here. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off altogether and change them into blues. Okay. There we are. Oh, there we go. Nice. And I think for this thing, I'm just going to feed it with a belt. It's going to be fine with the belt. There's a wind mine, which we probably want to get rid of. Now then, I think with this thing, I'm going to take a belt here. Go up. Like that. And then we'll just use a fast sorter and insert here and call this good. And that's going to be our silicon for processing into solar panels. I don't know that we'll actually need any more solar panels. We are going to go to different star systems, as in literally different stars up in the night sky. If we go to our universe map, the star map, we can see that, well, we can't see it from here, but when we're in space, there are some stars that light up, and those tend to be the ones closest to us. And we can see they are different types. These are M-type stars, G-type, B-type, and A-type. There are many different kinds. Neutron stars. We have a black hole. Black holes are crazy cool. They are really cool. There's another O-type star around here. More G-type. G-type is, incidentally, the type of star that Earth people have. And it's this kind of a yellow, warm yellow color. All right, so let's see what we want to do here. What happened? Oh, it's all green. Okay, I was like, huh, what's going on with this? All right, so this is making stuff. This whole thing is going, and we just need to connect it up to the array, which we'll do. We'll do kind of like a parallel line here. Go. Okay, I guess we need to shimmy it to the right there, and then go down into here. Okay, very, very good. All right, and then we have our produce coming out on these two lines. We just need to do a tiny bit more mining, as we can see on the browser thingy, or the calculator, I should say, of we need to get some copper ingots and some of the, yes, iron. I forgot what it was called. It was like, huh, what is that? Yes, we need some of that stuff. So those are the things we're going to be working on next. I'm going to go ahead and design this. I think we're going to design this thing to just bring in the other materials and have it exit out of the same side there. We just need one line of each, I think. See, copper is going to be 27 machines long. We just got to find where we're going to get this copper. Actually, there's some right here, but can we get 45 veins out of it? I think between these two, we'll get 45 veins, which is 0.9 of a belt. There's also iron down here and here, so I think we're going to... Oh, wait, there's one right here and one right there. Hey, okay. Oh, they're both going to come from the left in that case. I think we know this information. That's so funny. Okay, so let's go into... I'm going to change the settings again to work with the God mode. Because I think that's going to be pretty useful. So let's get... We're going to get copper. Actually, it doesn't matter which one we have next. Maybe we'll do iron since it's right here. So hopefully we can get 30 veins out of those things. So let's see. We're going to need... Let's see. Iron. Where is it again? Let's see. We need 18 smelters. So that's not that many. So we have... Let's see. That's 10. And then another 8. There we go. That's 18. Okay, so we can X off some of this, which we don't need. But we we also changed or didn't change the recipe. Alas, that's okay though. We're gonna be just fine. We'll change it. It'll be fine. All right. Let's just stand in the middle here. Okay, and let's go and get this. And then incoming copper. Now copper, it says we need 0.9 of a belt, so that sounds pretty good. Let's change this properly first. I don't know if that's too close to change immediately. Or I mean, if it's within our area of effect of changing stuff. But here, we're going to need to have quite a bit more of these smelters. Now, I think we had 24 of the others. So this is just going to be a tiny bit more. 27 are needed. So let's see how many we have here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups plus 2 is 24. Okay, so we definitely need at least that many. Okay, that's 24, 25, 26, and one more is going to be 27. So we're going to do just exact ratios on this thing because, yeah, there's no need to do more because we're not going to do anything with the rest of it. So we'll take that one out, and now we can do the power poles first. And if we need to, we might change the inserters. Nice. All right. All right, we got some, let's see, plus 30% logistics drone flight speed, plus 50% logistics vessel navigate speed. That's exciting. That's going to really help us out when we are flying to other star systems, as in light years away. And the trips are much longer. Even with warpers, they do take quite a while in comparison to local trips within our own star system. So that's exciting to get that upgrade. Let's see, we do have one queued, so I don't have to worry about attending to that at the moment. All right, many clicks are happening here. My hands are definitely complaining. They do not like all this clicking. Jeez Louise. It would be so nice, again, to have like copy and paste functions within the game. That would be just stellar, and I hope they add that at some point. My hands would be a lot happier. There we go. Okay, more click, 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 click. And there we are. Hopefully our bots are going to reach this far. Yeah, they are. They're coming out here. They're fine. Okay, excellent. So that is that. So let's hook up the iron ore first. Hopefully we can get it all in one patch. We need 30 veins from this patch. Well, I don't know if I have enough miners. I think I probably have enough miners. It shouldn't be a problem. Oh yes, I think we're definitely going to have enough patches covered. This is just such a dense location. It's great. Just totally cool. Okay, let's see. Maybe. Sure. Okay, there we go. But I'm going to go ahead and take as much as we can because these guys are going to deplete over time and we don't know which one is going to deplete. So also I'm going to go back to third person mode and see that menu. It should remember like what you were on last time so that you don't have to navigate back to that God mode menu. All right, let's go this way. There we go. Okay, nice. Does that not... Why? Okay, alright. Seemed a little bit long. Let's take this there and that one there. Alright. But I think most of the belt work is done here. I think we should have enough for the copper. I'm hoping we have enough for the copper. All right, let's get these things going on here. One thing that the one reason I didn't notice initially the little dots do we see the dots here? We don't even see them. They're like underneath the ore symbol. Those little gray dots that indicate if the machine is powered or not. And one reason for that is like these blinking lights. I was like, oh, I never saw that before. But yeah, okay, let's see. We probably have enough. Let's go look. I was tripping over rocks there. Okay, 7 and 8 is 15, and 8 is more and more. And yeah, we have tons. We have tons. We have plenty. Now then, next thing is to grab... I think the way I'm going to grab this one is... I'm not sure where I'm going to put the... Let's see. You know what I want to do? I think I want to take... this and go something like this. Take it down there. No, that is not what I wanted to do thing. Bad. I pressed up. I had me a thing. There we go. Okay. And then go from down to up. Okay. Better. Alright, now here we have some copper. Let's choose this stuff. Let's get our miners. Actually, maybe having to do miners on the fly here. Methinks. So I don't think we'll have enough. And I don't think there's enough in this particular patch either. Not for 45 veins. There's no way. No, and I guess we could get rid of that. Oh no, that's okay. That works. Works. And that's gonna have to work, I think, from there. I don't really want to landfill any of this. It gets a bit tiresome. Okay, very good. So that can be over there and magically connecting to up there. I think it might be slightly shorter to do that. Not sure, but could be. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be enough. However, we can still check. Let's see, we can have, let me see. We have, let's see, 4 and 8 is 12. Yeah, 14. 14 and 7 is 21. 28. And 32. Yeah, we need 45. Darn it. All right, map tells us that there is some over here. Over there. Okay, that's fine. I'm really hoping we don't have to go back to the mall and grab some stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a mall trip. I think. Oh, well, no, we have 87 belts. We are short on miners, though, so I don't know if we can actually get enough in here, but we'll try. Do our best. Let's try on the sides because we need masses of nodes rather than many miners. So we might be able to just finagle this. I think we had 32 from the other group. Oh, that's a nice one, please. Yeah, this is definitely going to be 45. And we're out of miners. Can I build one? Oh, yes, I can build plenty. I'll build several now. Okay, I'll start hooking those up while the things are crafting. Okay. $28 belts left. This is so... this is just short. Just short. Darn it. It's all of these really long assembly lines that's doing it, I think. It really is. Really, really is. Okay, let's get that one, and we're gonna have to go back to the... Well, you know what? It's fine to go and check on things. It's good to check on things. Yeah, let's call it... Let's say it's good to check on things, shall we? All right, there, and... Oh, those are all covered, I guess. Nice. Okay, and I think... Let's see, we do have a close connection right there, so let's see if we can fit one. Oh, perfect. That works. I'm going to stand here while our bots come back flying from the unknowns. Well, not that unknowns. They were just like, yo, we're trying to please the KOS by going and building these belts in the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, bots, you could have hitched a ride. It wouldn't have been that bad. But they didn't listen. But maybe it's because they're not psychic and I am psychic. There's a quest in World of Warcraft right now that's like, you know this because you're psychic. I just had to laugh. It was so ridiculous. I was like, huh? What? Seriously? So it was quite funny. It's the one of the Arden Wield chest things. It's like really... Oh, it's the pods that you open. It doesn't have to be the Covenant quest. You can open them. Yeah, anyway. So let's see. We have stuff and things, which is great. Now we need to probably go get some belts. We definitely need belts. So let's go and just go back home to our... Oopsies. Hello. Go up, please. There we go. Now let's find our... planet. There we go. I'm not finding a need to go too far above 1,000 meters per second because it's using up a lot of our energy supply. And it'll take a while to recharge unless we plonk down some recharging posts or towers. Power towers. I'm going to go also away from this planet so we don't get caught in the gravity there. Like, go away. Go away, big planet. I know you're there. Leave me alone. There we go. Oh, plonk. It's fine. Taking a dip. In the bath. Okay, so where are we? Hi, stuff. Oh, I know this place. Yes. This is a place we've seen many, many times. This is our crystal making facility. We can go and check on this hydrogen, which seems to be burning quite nicely. We are using up all of our, or some of our reserves, which is fantastic. This is what we want to happen. So yay for that. Now let's go to the mall. All right, there we go. Plonk. Okay, I think this is a good spot for a recharging tower section of thingy things. Sure. I'll just stand here and... Okay, that's as many as I can fit in this area, but it's close enough, and we can pick up our favorite things, which are belts and or sorters. I like both, actually. So we're gonna keep on recharging here just for a second. It doesn't take that long once we have a few of these towers. Apparently you can put 12 of them in kind of a little grid thing, but it's not big enough of an area around here, and I think this is fast enough for now. So I'm quite content with this charging arrangement. And we can wait on a couple extra belts as well. And let's see, we have a bit of silicon in our inventories. We'll try to take those out and put them in the respective smelters on the other planet. We do have plenty of assembling machines for the stuff that we need. Let me count how many we need. Let's see, 27 and 9 is 36. And another 36, so that's 72. Do we have 72? Yeah, we do. We have 72. So that's perfect. We are actually good on all the things. All right, and we're charged up. So grab those last of the belts there and go. Well, hold on. Do we need any energy? Yeah, we need fuel. We need more fuel. So a couple of people had some comments that were like, LMAO, you asked about fuel and then you go off without fuel. And I'm like, well, there's a slight difference between fuel and energy. And let me tell you what that is. Fuel is the physical stuff that you put into your chamber of the mecha. And I have not lifted out without any fuel ever because I don't want to get stranded without it. I'm just being careful. Energy is this bar at the bottom. And this is what enables us to fly above the landscape like this. And as you see, we're constantly draining power from this fuel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. We need titanium because, yeah. Arr, okay, let's get, yeah, sure, 500 bars. Let's take 500 bars. Apparently we've used up all of our reserves here, and I didn't even notice that we didn't have any left. That's unfortunate. Okay, so now it's going to be making some, and I'll go and get a tiny bit more maybe from these assemblers, or can I take all of it? All the things? Please? Yes. All the things. I'm stealing from the assemblers, and I should actually be on the ground, so we're not using extra fuel. Oh. Okay, so here we go. But energy can be recharged, as you saw, from one of those special power towers, and mostly from fuel, though. Okay, I have... How much do I have? None? 0? Oh, I think I have 0. Well, this is not fun. Well, what I can do, I guess, is grab... Oh my gosh, are we actually going back to graphite again? That's sad. Okay, I do have some backup fuel, which is over here. The Deuteron fuel. Do I have any of those motors to feed it for happiness and joy? No. All right, but I do have a handcrafting cube. Can I make some of these motors? Let's see. Please? I can make 2. Huh. Ironically, we need graphite. I'll go get some. That's funny. That is actually funny. Like, really funny. Oops, that's not where I wanted to land. Nope. I wanted to go here where we have our graphite box. Also, just to note, these boxes are not, and from the very beginning, they're not meant for buffers. These are handcrafting boxes where you grab stuff to handcraft from. Okay, so I'm going to handcraft these engines for a minute. And we have, yeah, I'm going to keep that graphite for backup fuel. Buffer boxes look like the ones I have by science, where you have an input and an output. The other ones are not buffer at all. So let me just also change out these inserters because they're the really old ones and I don't want to be using those. Gosh, these are bright, aren't they? They are super bright. By the way, this is a way to distract you from the fact that we are handcrafting. And so we won't get bored. Let's just put down some inserters. And nobody even noticed. Good stuff. All right. Here we go on this angle. Let's give you some motory things. Oh no! Apparently I picked up some that were there. All these things are appearing now. Anyway, we're going to pick up this green stuff. And that can just hang around for a while in our inventory. And that'll be like our emergency fuel supply, other than the graphite, which is also an emergency fuel supply. So let's get this stuff here. And do we have, let's, oh, no, not that one. This one, please. Okay, we have enough fuel to get back. We have the Deuteron ones, which is actually superior fuel. I just need to get it automated. And that's right now where we don't have enough of those motors. Guess what the next project is going to be after processors? If you guessed motors, you're on the ball today. Because I feel like motors should definitely be an early kind of, an early project to do. An early assembly line where you can just grab a whole bunch from it. Like I said, the mall has not enough motors. Not enough motors from the sun. From the sun. Yeah, sun. Not enough motors in our factory. And not enough for the mall, not enough for handcrafting, not enough to make these fuel rods. So it's a good thing to automate early and do a pretty big assembly line of it. Okay, we are here. Hooray. All right, and we ended up there. Cool. Let's see, where are we going? Right here. That'll do. Okay, so these smelters are actually not needed anymore. I'm going to go ahead and take them off. And one thing that I can do is when we have enough, and I'm not sure that will ever be a thing, enough processors, or if that's kind of like iron and Factorio, never ever enough. But let's go and take this one off. I think what I'm going to do is just reverse this thing. Yeah. Just going to reverse that and just chuck it back into the logistics tower. Gonna pick up some of this belt. I should have recycled some of the old belt that I have. Okay, so what do we have in here? Just junk stuff, it looks like it. Okay. I'll give some of this silicon here. So that's fine. Oh, and we can take this belt off as well. Just cleaning up little things that can be tidied at the moment. There we go. All right, fantastic. Now then, we can... Okay, so what we have here is we have all the raw materials for our build. We need many assemblers. let's see, 36 in a line to make those processor things, or possibly 18. We can, let's see, there is, it's hard to see with the lighting being this way. We could put it over here, possibly. Or just down here, maybe. I don't think there's enough space here. I feel like there's definitely not enough space there. Or just down here. Maybe here is the best spot, like here. Because that's a nice long stretch. Or we can just do 2 rows of each. Because that will work. The only thing that we have too much of is the silicon. And that needs to come in on 2 belts. Or we can landfill some of this. I don't like landfilling. I feel like it's very, I don't know. It's not respecting the landscape. But let's see what we can do here. We have how many belts? 791. That's good. That is very good. But we could actually save some, I think, by making some shorter things. But some ways that will not save some either. So let's see. Machines that we need. Let's see. 27 machines for the processors themselves. 36 for the processor components. And 9 for green circuits. Let me look at one thing here. The green circuits need 33% of the copper and then 100% of the iron. Okay. So that would be a nice thing to put actually up here because we need very little of them. So maybe up here we'll just make green circuits. We only need 9 machines in a row. And having the iron there, this is kind of an inconvenient deposit. However, we could put stuff over here. That is actually a good spot, maybe. Let's put them here. Let's see if we can do 9 here. Let's see. 1, 2, 2. Let's see if I can put a power pole in between there. That's kind of important. Yes, I can. Might be able to put these closer as well. Let's mark them for green circuits. I was actually just going to test the length, but it might be okay. So I'm just going to copy and paste the recipe while we can. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yep, they fit. They fit very beautifully here. I think that's where the next one would go, somewhere like that. Okay, and let's see. The entire iron line is going to go back here. And then 33% of the copper line is going to go back here. So let's get this spun around a bit and take the iron up this way, like that. And then copper-wise, I think we can just... Let's see. The other copper is going to go into where? Not there. It's going to go here, I guess, into the other chips. Where are the chips? There they are. Yeah, this is going to be 67% of the copper. So this one line can certainly flow the entire way if I guess we're going to decide to put the copper that way. So I think here... we're just going to X this and possibly take it up this way, like this. All right, bots. And then, let's see. I think here might be a good place for a splitter. And I'm putting a splitter here instead of a sorter because... this is one reason I don't use the L's or R too often, is because of this. You have to literally click it. Anyway, I know a couple of people have asked me why don't I use R, and I do use R, but because of cases like that, sometimes it gets a little bit annoying. So as a side note, why do people care? I have no idea why they care. But anyway, so yeah, the reason we're using a splitter is because it gives continuous operation, and it doesn't require back and forth movement of one of these things. It just simply splits, and it's like 2 belt throughput, essentially. Okay. Now then, where do we want to add? Which direction does this belt go? That's one thing that I don't know. I guess it should go to the right. Let's take it to the right. And then we'll just have like a little mini bus going on of stuff here. Can put it here. All right. I actually really like that feature, the R to adjust the corner on the belts. That was one thing that I have liked from the city builder games days, the whole like Caesar and Pharaoh. It was always predictable which way it would go. And then in modern games, I'm finding like, why isn't it predictable? Why doesn't it go like clockwise or anti-clockwise? You know, you could tell which direction, then you could always plan, like you could always decide, okay, I'm going to make an L going this way or that way. So that's such a funny thing to me that very few games have taken that on board and actually make it predictable now. So let's see, that's 9, and that's almost into the drink, which is not ideal. Let's see, the next one, oh, we're just like following this thing here. Let me see. We need to do this one, which is 36, and that one is 27. I think we should do 2 times 18 for the 36. I think that might work pretty okay. Yeah. All right, so what do we need here? We have the 1.2 belts of silicon. So I think we'll have silicon on the outside because we need 2 belts anyway, and then share the copper and the output belt on the inside. I feel like that's probably the best move here for that. So let's see, we have 9 here, but we want to go 18. So we're gonna have to have like double this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grids, 7 and a bit. So we need another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can have this go over the top. So that's not a problem as long as it's, I guess, maybe here kind of area. Yeah, like there is okay. It'll be a tiny, tiny gap, but it's okay. We have enough. So this will be there. This is going to be silicon coming in here. I'll go ahead and delete this machine. Okay, so here's our silicon coming in from this land of stuffs. And one of the belts is here. And I think we're just gonna go like this and then go up. Yeah, we're gonna go here because that one needs to go underneath. So let's go down here. Right. So this is going to be our, what are we making here? These guys? Yeah. These guys, 2 times 18 of these. Okay. I think I'll put this on this close side there. So let's see. We need to get these guys moved along. This one, let's make this the copper. And then the next one is going to be the chips out. The copper so that the chips can go this direction and not run into anything. Well, maybe they will. Who knows? Who knows if they will or not. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then get these on this side. And then another silicon belt coming in over here. So let's see. Let's grab this silicon belt and we'll do the same kind of thing, I think. We're just going to take it across and then go up and go the same kind of way as the other belt. We'll go here, actually. And then take it here. And then go down like that. And then we'll X this one. And then we have this stuff for going into the next array. Which is going to be, of course, our... Oh, we have some issues now. No, we don't have any issues. We're actually okay. The green chips have got to come through here as well. So that's a thing that we need to keep track of. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to stand in the middle here, as always, and just go into build mode. Or God mode, I should say. There we go. God mode. Apply. Press B here. And we're already... Darn it, I was hoping to get this done. But I'm looking at the time and it's like trying to tell me, do not play anymore. But I don't want to listen. No. I'm just going to click these on and see if I can just fit the power poles in. Hopefully that will be it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Right? Yeah, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. So let me just make sure that that's enough. So we have 1, 2, let's see, 1 group, 2, 3. 3 groups, which is not enough. 3 groups of 4 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we need actually to move this. Definitely need to move this line. And add 2 more. 1 and 2. All right. And that is going to work perfectly. Let's start 18. No. Come on. Build. No. Stop getting out of build mode when I don't want you to. It's so weird. When you don't want it to get out, it stays in forever. You can't even use escape to get out of it. And then when you do want it to get out, it's like, no, I refuse. Okay. But God mode is going to be great for click, 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 click. And that is, yeah, that's 18. Okay, so let's see, we go in, and then we're going to go this one in. No, that's actually out. Man, I wish I could put on some lights or something so it's a little bit less dark. That would be so nice, because it's kind of hard to see here what's going on. Okay, out and out. Out, out, in. Okay. Getting there. Ah, yes, and I haven't done the outside. I kind of forgot about that for a moment there. All right, cool. Now I can do the outside in. Come on. Hello? Oh, there's no belt there. Jeez, okay. Seem to have forgotten to have laid a belt. Okay, in the meantime though, I will add inserters to this side. That feels fairly efficient, like just moving up or down and just like not even moving your mouse hand, really. Oh, we are making stuff. This is exciting. All right, do we have enough belts? 141. This is a bit sad. This is pretty sad. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, well, it's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, it's okay, though, because we're going to get all the things we need, and it's going to be great. But we're not going to get them today, apparently. Let's see. I guess I could share belts if we're really, like, desperate for sharing belts. What do we have here? We have 3 different items. So yeah, we're not going to be able to put them all on the inside. At least one has to go on the outside. Because I was thinking of doing them in the middle. That would shorten the amount of belts needed. But yeah, that's the amount of belts we can place currently. But I guess it's fitting for the end of the episode because I guess the game doesn't want us to play anymore. Yeah, 52 minutes for this episode, and that's all. Our belt woes, I swear. As the belt diva, I shall upgrade our motors. So anyway, I think that's a good time to call it for this episode. And by the way, if you're looking for additional content, please check out Avon1017's channel. He is my very good friend and colleague, and he is an amazing strategist, and I love the way he plays this game. His link is in the description below, and he posts his episodes right after I do. So there is a brand new, fresh episode waiting for you there. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.